Good morning. Welcome back to Watch Us Women. We have a little show for you today, just showing you some things that we have from Sympli. We've got a little special surprise for the weekend too. We are going to be offering Sympli at no tax for the weekend. So starting now and Saturday and Sunday, we'll have no tax on all of our Sympli wear that is regular price. So we wanted to go through some of the collection, show you some outfits that you might be wearing now, some things that will transition into the next season, and also how to mix and match your Sympli and switch it up, because Sympli doesn't always have to be only worn with Sympli. So I'm going to start today with the outfit that I'm wearing. I'm wearing the new Ideal tunic, which is a high neck. For those of you that love that high neck, sleeveless, so you can certainly grab something to go over it. This is the tunic style, and you have the nice side slit here. This piece is also great for layering. So if you're going to choose a jacket or something else, add a different layer here. Stopping at a shorter level, then you have enough length to then show the layers in this particular piece. Or if you just like a longer piece, I think this is your favorite.
Is it?
Your favorite
I like
out
the
of the whole
yes.
line, Vanessa?
You're right.
Yeah.
And the go-to.
And the go-to.
Tunic.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it's longer, but it's got the side slits, so when you have pockets, you can put your hands in the pockets, and just it makes it easy just to drape nicely when your hands are in the pockets. So a little bit longer, a great essential piece. The fact that Sympli is on sale now at no tax for the weekend, it's a great time to pick up those essentials. So many of Sympli are, but our go-to tank and our go-to 3/4 sleeve, something like a little tank, the midi narrow pant, another great option to be picking up at a sale price. So what I wanted to say about Sympli, because the blacks coordinate almost perfectly to Joseph Ribkoff and Frank Lyman, the stretch jerseys are, the silky knit jerseys are virtually the same color. So I wanted to show you as an example, take your Sympli and work it into some of our other lines. So the pant that I'm wearing right now, pulled it from the sale. This is a Joseph Ribkoff black silky knit jersey pant. So works beautiful. You can see the blacks are essentially the same blacks. So easy to mix and match. This particular pant has a nice pocket. You've got the cargo pocket on the side and a little knotted ankle down at the bottom. So slightly tapered in the leg. This pant happens to be 25% off right now. Few sizes are left, but I wanted to give you an example of how easy it is to mix and match. Take your Sympli and work it into other brands as well. Temperatures are high, so we're looking for things to keep us cool. So I'm looking at shorts. These shorts have been very popular. We have them both in the black and in the navy. So here I'm showing the black short. They're a little bit longer in length. They have a pocket. I'm going to take these right off and show you the style of them, because they're flipped back here. So you've got a nice short, a thinner waistband here. You've got the pockets in the front. The length just hits right about the knee, depending on the size. I'm holding up size 12 right now. And the drape on them is quite beautiful. So if you're looking for a really comfortable short, this is a great option for you. You can also dress this up a little bit. So I would put put a top on it, dress it up with jewelry, and accessorize it differently, put on a dressier shoe, and I do think you can dress up this short quite a bit because of the fabric, because of the draping, and because of the length. So that's a great option. I've paired it with a nice summer pink and in the deep V, giving you a sleeveless option here. And this is more of a trapeze body. So you're going to have an A-line in this from underneath the arm, and it tapers out a little bit. I paired it with a lovely Merck's piece of jewelry, lighten it up a little bit, and then you've got a great piece there. I'll show you a jacket in just a minute. So if you want to layer, how we can do this and create a top layer on that one. And then that top is also available in black. I wanted to show you it in the navy, very rich in the navy. So if you're going with the navy short, this is one way to dress it up a little bit, go monochromatic. You could do a wedge wedge sandal. You could do a little heel, a little block heel or something like that, and just dress it up a little bit. Going to lunch or something like that, or even to dinner, and you want to stay cool, this gives you a great option. So the shorts also available in the blue, a nice rich blue. Now, keeping it casual, if you wanted that summer tank, you've got this one here. This one is called the reversible go-to. So in the front, you've got the V-neck, and when we say it's reversible from front to back. So you can switch it over. If you prefer to have a round neck, then it gives you the option to have the round neck. So bra friendly. With this strap, you've got the option to go front or back this way. Pop it on with your shorts. Put it on with a white sandal, white runner, a slide, your Tony Pons. It changes the look. You can have a much more casual look. Going monochromatic really elevates and dresses up the outfit, and breaking up your colors does make it a little bit more casual.
Brenda just made a good point. They look very comfortable for traveling, and it's true, right? Like for traveling, this all scrunches up and doesn't wrinkle.
Yes, absolutely.
Like you can put this into a purse almost.
If you're sitting in a car, you're going to be traveling for 3-4 hours. This is the perfect thing to be wearing. Anytime I'm on a plane, I grab my Sympli because I know that's what I want to be in. Feels almost like pajamas. We always say that about it. It's just so comfortable. There's lots of stretch. It's not clinging onto the body. It hangs.
And breathable.
Breathable. Now the content is, I believe, 96 poly and 4% spandex. I believe I'm really close to that blend, and loose. So you're right. It's great for travel. The white, I'm just going to remind people, with the white, it will wrinkle a little bit. So put it into the bathroom, let it steam out. It is a tighter weave. So underneath the white, you can be wearing even a dark colored bra and you would not see it because the weave is quite a bit tighter. Because of the tighter weave, sometimes you want to go up a size in Sympli. So underneath the arm, across the bust line, across the tummy. I know I've gone up in one instance.
In the white color, right?
2 sizes in the white.
In the white, yeah.
Now as far as sizing with Sympli, we start, we have some 2s in the store, mostly 4s really, and then we go up to an 18, but we can order plus sizes. Just know that if we do that, it's going to be final sale. So if you see something and you want to bring it in, we're happy to do that for you, and we can accommodate that, but it is final sale because we don't carry it at the store. Lots of people are going out to events, to dinner. You want a summer dress, comfortable. Again, this one I'd throw on with my runners, but I'd also put a heel and dress it up. So here you've got pockets. This is your trapeze dress. We've had this dress for several years now because of its popularity. It works well with many people, almost everybody. Gives you a higher neckline if you want the coverage here. Having the higher neckline gives you that canvas to play around with whatever jewelry you want. You could dress this right up. You can do your Ziska. And as you head into fall and, you know, in that transitional season, if you need a little something, you can put a light scarf with it. Quite pretty with a light scarf.
I feel so pretty in this dress.
Yeah.
And in the tunic, I feel like it really shapes your waist. And even if you don't have a very defined waist, it still is very feminine and very curvy.
There's a lot of flow on the bottom because it goes straight from the underarm and straight out. It's in the A-line. So it gives a lot of feminine flow to the bottom, the base of the dress. Now I'll say something about the sleeve. So in the summertime, it's more of an elbow length sleeve. In the fall winter, we bring in the trapeze dress again, but it's going to be a slightly longer sleeve. So it's more of a 3/4 sleeve. Depending on your height and size, you may want the elbow sleeve. It could be a 3/4 on you. If you want something to be a little bit cooler, so perhaps it's a little bit more versatile for you if it's elbow length, then this is the option. Pick up your dresses in the summer because that's going to be a shorter sleeve for you. So we have this dress in this beautiful pink. I think we have a few sizes left. Double check your sizes. Gorgeous blue here. We just reordered this, so we have a few extra of these. Beautiful blue. Love the pocket. Put your jewelry on, dresses it right up. Here I have an example of the Ziska, and using this as a canvas. You can use this as, here I've shown you a longer necklace, but it just plays very well for a shorter necklace as well. And this one in Ziska, just, it really does pop off of this. But again, your your elbow length sleeve on these. So again, if you want a shorter, slightly shorter sleeve, this is the season that you want to pick it up. And why not at no tax?
Yeah.
So another dress option, staying cool in the summer. One of those pieces you can just drape over your body. You're done. It's one piece. Throw a sandal on. Put a heel with this. Beautiful. And another reversible option. So you can have a round neck and gives you the option for a lovely short necklace here to fill in that space. This is the drama dress. It also comes sleeveless, so that's your summer option, and it comes with a sleeve. So you'll see as we move into fall, winter, not that one, but we do bring it in with a sleeve, a 3/4 length sleeve. So if you want the option to be putting a jacket over and wear it 4 seasons, the summertime's a great option to grab your drama dress. On the back, you see a V-neck here, beautiful draping. The draping is a little more simple. When you flip it around to the V-neck, it just drapes over to the one side.
It's reversible?
It is, yes,
huh.
From front to back. Front to back, V-neck.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then beautiful draping. What I love is it's not just one side on this, when you flip it to the round, higher neckline. You've got the draping here, which is an extra piece of fabric that just drapes down the front. And then this side, they've taken the bottom of the hem and, not the hem, but the bottom of the dress and ruched it up, taken a couple of pleats up here.
Like a little bustle.
To create, it is, you're right, Vanessa. To create some ruching here, and then it nips up the bottom. The shape at the bottom is that cocoon or lantern style at the bottom of the dress.
Very flattering.
It is, yeah. Now, if you needed something over top, you could be doing the little cardigan over here. So a little bolero to pop over if you wanted something for your shoulders.
It's a nice shade of pink.
It is pretty.
It's like pink.
Yeah, it is soft. Now, staying with the pink theme, another great dress, easy, it's hot out, throw on your summer dress. This is your tank dress. Now the shape of this one does nip in at the waist a little bit more. You're gonna get more of that definition with this one. The other one you're shooting from the underarm and going straight out. So the shape of the dress is gonna be a little different with your tank dress. You're also getting your scoop. It's bra friendly and just really easy. Now this one, I was gonna say, is almost like an essential in your wardrobe because you can wear it like this, make it casual, you can dress it up, wear it to a wedding, change out your jewelry, wear it to a wedding, wear it to lunch, wear it to dinner, travel in it. You've got a little cover if you need a cover. You can throw on one of our little mesh covers over top of it. And you can also put a shirt underneath it. So just changing the styling, you can put a sandal, a runner, you can put a tall boot as you head into the fall, and perhaps you have a different color. Perhaps you've got the black or, let me show, the navy. So perhaps you've got a navy and you've got a suede boot or something like that. You can switch it out, change your footwear, completely changes the style of the outfit. And you can also belt this one. So what I was gonna say about the trapeze, because it's A-line shooting from the underarm straight out, you end up with more bulk of the fabric if you're gonna belt that one. This one, I'll show it to you here in the blue as well, beautiful blue color. But because it nips in here at the waist, to belt this one is very easy. So it's naturally tapered in at the waist. Put a belt with it, great. Put other jackets with it, great. Put shirts underneath it, great. You can put a top over this and just make it a skirt. So then you just have the skirt, the look of just having a skirt. So we've got this beautiful this one is marine. This color is a beautiful marine color. So pretty.
Doesn't Karen B wear it with the mesh overlay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like that's always so pretty.
Yeah, we've got a couple
like that really elevates the look too.
Yeah, and completely changes it.
Yep.
So we've got one left in the pink, and we have a few of the blue with the navy striping. So if you had this dress, you could take off the jacket and put one of the mesh pieces over top. So that gives you another totally different look.
That's nice.
So much that you can do when you get your essential pieces, so much that you can do. Also, I'll say, if you were shopping in your Joseph Ribkoff or Frank Lyman pieces and you've got a jacket, again, it works really nicely back to this. So there's your basic. You're going to work with your basic pieces.
I love Sympli.
Yeah. Now, talking about taking something like the tank dress and using other pieces to switch it up. We were just talking about a mesh cover. So you could be taking this piece, for example.
Oh, cool, Sharon.
This one is the black mesh cover. You could be putting that over your tank dress to switch it up a little bit. Or you can take it and, again, working it back to other pieces that are in your closet, other lines. And so you take the mesh cover, you put a Foxcroft shirt. I will mention these are 25% off right now. So take that, you've got your cover, and then you take your narrow midi pant. So here is one of those essentials I was mentioning earlier, your narrow midi pant. I chose the ankle pant. The difference between ankle pant and narrow midi pant is just the length. Everything else is going to be the same. So if you're just looking for that shorter length, this is a 26-inch inseam on the narrow ankle pant. You're going to get a 28 on the narrow midi. So that's the difference. Great to have a shorter pant in the summer, show off your ankles. But here you see the difference with putting a shirt underneath. So that's one option. Now looking at, so here is the tank dress, sliding that under instead, that will give you the option to have that mesh.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Now,
I like it.
Going into using another option for your Foxcroft shirt.
Sharon.
So you can take this little new flare top that we have here in Sympli. This one is, I was going to say cropped flare. I want to make sure. This is the flare shell. So the flare shell, it is shorter in the body. For petites, it's great. It's hitting sort of that hip length and great on its own. Anybody can wear it and put another shirt underneath. So here you've got a Foxcroft shirt, again, on sale. This one has, the one that's on sale, has a 3/4 sleeve. So I'm rolling that up. So great for that warmer season if you're going to be putting this underneath. You've got just lifting your collar. You've got a little bit of the white showing down, giving you a little bit more length. Put on some pearls and silver from Chantal Baudet there. And then I'm wearing the same pant here from Joseph Ribkoff, and I've just paired it like that. So making it a little bit funkier.
Like, Sharon, just when you thought it was a tank top. It's not.
Yeah. And then you can, this is a little funkier. Put a little
This is
runner,
really cool.
sandal. I love the fact that it's got this little keyhole opening at the back. I think it's a lovely detail, particularly when you're putting a white shirt. It makes it pop a little bit. You could take this and give it a little bit more classic styling and take your narrow midi or your ankle pant and pop it under there, and it's a little cleaner looking.
Fun.
If you're not into the bows at the bottom or the cargo styling. So then another way to take your Foxcroft shirt and taking one of the boleros. So I was showing it over the dress. We often put them over the dresses, but you can use it in many different ways. Perhaps you've got a Foxcroft shirt, you want to style it a little differently, put it on the outside, it lays out, and a little bolero jacket here can just style it up. Put your necklace inside. This one we've got the pebbles here, the wood and the silver, and the smoky black glass. It's a 3/4 sleeve, as I said. So your bolero jacket is elbow length right here. You're going to take the sleeve, cuff it up, flip it up, and then it's sitting and matching into the right length of the bolero. So it gives you that shorter sleeve. Now for a petite, you can wear that longer shirt through the body, put the bolero on, which is shorter, and it takes the eye, brings the eye right up and lifts it up so it doesn't feel so overwhelming as perhaps a long cardigan would do. So put that with this one is the Safari Lantern. So this one's a little bit fun. You've got the lantern style at the bottom, or cocoon. You've got your pockets on the side, and then just pairing that. You've taken something very classic, put a lantern pant with it, switches it up. Now you could go back to the narrow ankle pant and give yourself a much more classic design. You could really play around with some fun shoes or something like that with this, and some jewelry, because you've got a very clean classic look here, and switch up the style. The same can be done in navy. So if you're transitioning out of having so much black in your wardrobe and you're wanting more navy, the same bolero cardigan's available, the same narrow midi pant is available. Swap it out, put a nice fresh crisp white foxtrot shirt with it. So I want to continue and show you a few more dresses, because we've talked a little bit about playing with your Sympli.
You wowed us.
Switching it up with a foxtrot, with switching to different brands and how well that works, and taking your dresses and wearing them many different ways. Here you've got this is a nice long dress and higher side slit here. And again, reversible. Sympli's been great at offering us many reversible options. This is reversible front to back. If you like that higher neckline, there you go. If you like that V. And I've popped on the Chantal Baudette necklace. Love this one, because it gives you the option for silver, and so part of it is silver, part of it's gold, the links interchange, and then you've got a clear link down at the bottom in the loose side. So beautiful magnetic closure, great necklace, because it'll travel well as well. Pop it in your suitcase, it's going to go with so much.
Easy dress to hem too.
Yes, you're right.
You have to.
That's right. And it's also available in this print. So lovely, soft with the cashew in the background. This pairs beautifully back to navy. So if you had a navy pant, any of this print that we have, this is reflections, watery reflections. This will pair black beautifully to any of your navies in your wardrobe. Pick up a tank, put it with the navy short would be a great option. And then I've just paired it with this lovely yellow, because you'll see if I pull up close, you'll see there is a yellow swash of color in throughout this print. And if you're not a yellow person, take this off. It looks beautiful with a navy necklace, or even the natural tone here. Other necklaces that, or other dresses, another great summer dress, clean and simple, a canvas for jewelry, scarves. This little detail here, now some people say, I don't know if I want my arms exposed. This gives you the short sleeve, a little bit longer of a short sleeve. It's not a cap sleeve. You've got the button closure here, just slightly, like a little peekaboo opening here on the from the shoulder down, and a nice high neckline again, giving you a canvas, and the same as the last one, a nice high slit on that. So easy to wear, cool, comfortable. Another great one for belting. If you wanted to belt, this is a great option for belting. So there you go with that one.
And just a reminder, Sympli's no tax as of right now.
Yes.
Through to Sunday.
Yes. And the last dresses here. We've got this one here, both in the black and in the marine blue color. Again, play around with putting, this is another great one. You could put a, well, if I grab, let me grab the black, because the blacks go every season and easy to coordinate back. You could put a foxcroft shirt under this. You could put a boot with it, and suddenly you've got that tank dress from your summer wardrobe, and you're carrying it through to fall winter, styling it with a white shirt. You could do chunky jewelry, a jacket. You can take one of the crop jackets, put it with this, and now you're getting a little bit more life out of your wardrobe and extending it just by playing around with your different brands and even fabrics.
Can I add, because I wear it's between a size 18 and the 22, depending on the cut, none of this clings. No clinging.
The beauty,
like the dresses,
yeah.
I can walk around and feel confident that there's no clinging.
Yeah, that's right. And Sympli is a Canadian company out of Vancouver, owned and run by women, and they understand the what we want in our clothes. So they've cut the clothes. All of them have a cut that flows away from the body. So when you're looking at a silk jersey like this, it still has a beautiful line to it, but it doesn't necessarily have to cling to the body when we're not as comfortable in how it's hanging on us. So great point, easy to care for, throw it in the wash, cold water, hang it to dry, has a long, long life on it. So to reiterate, it is no tax on Sympli. starting today right through Sunday at close. Sunday hours are 11 to 5. That's the only time we open an hour later. The rest of the time, Monday through Saturday, we open at 10, close at 5. Don't forget, take your Sympli that you're coming in to pick up, walk around the rest of the store, look at your Joseph, look at your Frank. Definitely swing by the sale section because we have a Joseph Ribkoff and Frank Lyman sale section at 25% off. And then we have Charlie B, Tribal, Marble, Esqualo, Part 2, Tommy Bahama, all kinds of sale that you can play around and mix and match your Sympli. Don't hesitate to ask us for a little help if you get stuck on, how do I do this? How do I blend it into what I currently have? Or how do I work it in with some of the other pieces in the store?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the sale online for Sympli?
Sale is available online.
Perfect.
Absolutely. You can shop.
Shop at midnight.
I was going to say, if you're up at midnight, you want to shop there, you can. Or if you're from a distance, and we do appreciate all the people who are shopping from a distance and can't make it in. And definitely on the phone last night at 5 o'clock to somebody in New Jersey.
Yeah.
They had questions. We're happy to help measure something, send you more information about a particular garment. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sale, and we'll see you back on Monday. Bye-bye.